about 7 worst fruits that destroy your leg strength. If you have weak, thin, or sore legs that ache all the time, it may be because of your diet. In today's video, we will show you 7 worst fruits that destroy your leg strength. So watch this video till the end to find out which fruit you should avoid if you wish to have strong, healthy, and flexible legs. The names of these fruits are very common and you can find them in almost every supermarket. Welcome back to our channel, your place for the latest health and medical advice. But before we start, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the amazing benefits. Let's dive right in. No. 7. Mango. We are starting this list with mango, one of the most delicious and favorite fruits of many people around the world. But did you know that eating too much of this fruit can cause muscle weakness? Well, there is a scientific reason behind this. Mango contains high levels of oxalates, which can bind to calcium in the body and form crystals in the joints. This can cause inflammation and pain in the legs and other parts of the body. It has been found in many studies that a diet high in oxalates can lead to the development of kidney stones and increase the risk of fractures. Therefore, it is important to consume mango in moderation to prevent any negative effects on leg strength and overall health. People who suffer from kidney problems or are at risk of developing kidney stones should avoid this fruit altogether. On the other hand, if you want to enjoy the delicious taste and numerous health benefits of mango without worrying about the negative effects, you can try consuming other varieties of mango, such as the Alfonso mango. These varieties contain lower levels of oxalates and are safe for consumption even for people with sensitive bodies. No. 6. Dried apricots. Dried apricots are a popular snack that many people enjoy for their chewy texture and sweet taste. However, they can also cause muscle weakness and pain when consumed in large quantities, like mangoes. Dried apricots are high in oxalates, which can contribute to the formation of calcium oxalate crystals in the joints. These crystals can cause inflammation and pain, leading to discomfort and reduced range of motion in the legs. Studies have shown that consuming a diet high in oxalates can also increase the risk of developing kidney stones and osteoporosis, which is a condition that causes bones to become weak and brittle. Therefore, it is important to consume dried apricots in moderation and be aware of the potential risks associated with high oxalate intake. For people at risk of developing kidney problems or bone disorders, it is recommended to avoid dried apricots altogether. No. 5. Watermelon. Watermelon is a delicious and refreshing fruit that is enjoyed by many people, especially during the hot summer months. It is a great source of vitamins A, B6 and C, as well as minerals like potassium and magnesium. However, watermelon also contains a high level of sugar, which can cause weight gain and obesity if consumed in excess. This can lead to joint pain and inflammation, which can cause muscle weakness and discomfort in the legs. Additionally, watermelon is also high in oxalates, which can contribute to the formation of calcium oxalate crystals in the joints. These crystals can cause inflammation and pain, leading to discomfort and reduced range of motion in the legs. Studies have shown that a diet high in oxalates can also increase the risk of developing kidney stones and osteoporosis, which can cause bones to become weak and brittle. Therefore, it is important to consume watermelon in moderation and be aware of the potential risks associated with high sugar and high oxalate intake. For people at risk of developing diabetes, obesity, or kidney problems, it is recommended to avoid watermelon altogether. Number and parts supported. Sapodilla is a fruit that has gained popularity in recent years due to its unique taste and potential health benefits. It is a tropical fruit that grows in warm climates and has a creamy texture and a sweet flavor that resembles vanilla custard. However, sapodilla is also high in oxalates, which can cause muscle weakness and pain when consumed in large quantities. As we have mentioned earlier, oxalates can bind to calcium in the body and form crystals in the joints, leading to inflammation and pain. Studies have shown that a diet high in oxalates can also increase the risk of developing kidney stones and osteoporosis. Therefore, it is important to consume sapodilla in moderation and be aware of the potential risks associated with high oxalate intake. For people at risk of developing kidney problems or bone disorders, it is recommended to avoid sapodilla altogether. No. 3 Egg fruit, also known as vomit fruit or limes, is a strange-looking fruit that has a creamy texture and a sour taste similar to that of chalk. While the fruit is not toxic and can be consumed safely, it contains high levels of oxalates that can lead to muscle weakness and pain. When consumed in large quantities, oxalates can bind to calcium in the body and form crystals in the joints, leading to inflammation and pain. Additionally, egg fruit is also high in phthalate, which are compounds that can interfere with the absorption of minerals like iron and zinc. This can lead to nutrient deficiencies, which can contribute to muscle weakness and other health problems. It is important to note that consuming small amounts of egg fruit is unlikely to cause any adverse effects. However, it is best to avoid this fruit altogether. If you have a history of kidney stones or other oxalate-related health issues, No. to noni or vomit fruit. Noni or vomit fruit is a tropical fruit that has a pungent odor and a creamy texture with a strong, some say even disgusting flavor. Despite its unappealing smell and taste, noni fruit is actually a good source of vitamins and minerals like vitamin C, potassium, and magnesium. However, it also contains high levels of oxalates, which can cause muscle weakness and pain when consumed in large quantities. Consuming large amounts of noni fruit can lead to the formation of calcium oxalate crystals in the joints, resulting in inflammation and pain. Additionally, noni fruit is also high in histamine, which is a compound that can trigger allergic reactions in some people. This can lead to symptoms like itching, hives, and in severe cases, anaphylaxis. It is important to note that while noni fruit can cause adverse effects in some individuals, it is generally safe for consumption. However, people with a history of kidney stones, oxalate intolerance, or allergies should avoid this fruit altogether. Number 1. Cassava. Cassava is a tropical root vegetable that is a staple food in many countries, including Brazil, Nigeria, and Indonesia. It is high in carbohydrates, fiber, and vitamin C, however. It also contains high levels of oxalates, which can cause muscle weakness and pain when consumed in large quantities. Consuming large amounts of cassava can lead to the formation of calcium oxalate crystals in the joints, resulting in inflammation and pain. Additionally, cassava is also high in cyanogenic glycosides, which are compounds that release cyanide in the body. Cyanide poisoning can lead to symptoms like headache, dizziness, and nausea. In severe cases, it can even lead to coma or death. Therefore, it is important to process cassava properly to remove harmful compounds before consumption. Despite these risks, cassava is an important food source for many people around the world, and it should be consumed in moderation. People with a history of kidney stones or oxalate intolerance should avoid cassava altogether. Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, then please like, comment, and share it with your friends and family. Make sure to subscribe for more amazing videos. Stay healthy.